What's going on? It's your girl Sharon, and I know it has been a minute, but y'all, just let me tell you, it has been a long-winded time. I have been through a lot, and but I just appreciate y'all because y'all have still supported me. Y'all have still liked and commented, so I thank y'all so much. It has been a hard week for me, and to hear from you guys was great. To hear the love and the expressions, I really appreciate it. I lost my uncle last week, and it was very hard because he was that uncle. He was like uncle slash father, and it was just really hard. So I just want to thank y'all, and remember, like, subscribe, hit the notifications. But I just want to really get into it because I want to talk to you guys about getting your affairs in order. Listen to me. Get your affairs in order, because when things like this happen, when you have a death in the family, someone passes, or not even just death, just say they get real ill. A lot of families are dealing with dementia and things of that state, of that nature. Make sure that you get your affairs in order way ahead of time before anything's happened, because let's be honest, if we don't know anything else in this world, we know that we are going to die. It's hard to say, it's hard to believe, it's hard to think about, but it's the truth, it's facts. We are going to leave this world. And what you got to think about before you leave this world is your family. Is your immediate family members, those that you're going to leave behind. And I think that, especially as African Americans, we don't talk enough about it. We don't educate ourselves about it. We just pretend as if it's never going to happen. But unfortunately, it happens. And you have to be prepared for that moment, because there's nothing worse than losing a family member and you don't have no insurance, or you don't know where their information is. You have never done it before, so you like, what do I do? It is so hard because you're already dealing with the loss. But now you got to deal with preparations. Where do I go? Where mortuary? Do they have insurance? How much does it cost? And it costs. It costs. It's not free. You would think, this person has passed. Let me just do whatever. But that's not the way the world works. That's not the way things are. You have to be prepared to do whatever it takes when it comes to death and sickness in your family. So let me just say this to you. If you don't do anything else right now, today, I don't care how old you are, I don't care what your age is, make sure, first of all, that you have life insurance. Okay? Life insurance, which will pay if there's an accidental death, or people die of, just natural causes. Make sure you have life insurance. Why? Because that life insurance will help you pay for your death, the expenses that it costs to bury, the expenses, everything that comes along with, if you pass. So today I'm telling you urgently, make sure, if you do not have it, that you have life insurance. And if you have life insurance, make sure that it's up to date. Make sure that you've been making your payments, that you haven't lapsed. And then what you do with that life insurance, you should have pages of what it talks about. Put it in a safe place. Put it in a safe place. Put it in a safe to where fire, water, something can't damage it. Put it up in a safe place where you can get to it, and also let your close family members who you trust know where it's at. Okay? Second of all, if you can, do a will, right? Get a written consent by a lawyer, get it notarized of how you want things to be handled. So if you have money in the bank, or if you got a nice life insurance policy and you know whoever gonna be on there gonna get paid, have a will to say, listen, this is who I want this to go to. If I have 3 cars, I want this person to get a car, that person. Put a will down. People need to know. And do you know, if you pass and you do that, it will go by so smoothly. So smoothly. So life insurance, get a will. And lastly but not least, sit down and talk with your children, talk with your family members. If you don't have kids, you need to have someone in mind that you want to entrust your belongings to, your finances to, and sit down and talk with them and explain to them what this is, why we have it, and why we need it. Teach your kids. A lot of us, nowadays, I know some family members and friends, we have adult kids now. They're like 19, 20, 21. They're still young, but even at a young age, you can teach them about life insurance. If they working, like my son, he works a part-time job, but he has benefits there. And I encourage him, son, get life insurance. Get life insurance. You know, you think they're young and nothing can happen. Things can happen. Trust me, I'm not saying I want anything to happen to my son. I love my son. And I pray and hope I go before him. But I want him to be prepared for my life, and I want him to be prepared for his. People, get your affairs in order. Get that life insurance. Get that will. Educate your family about life insurance. And listen to me. Let me say this. All y'all people out there who worried about money and want to argue with the family because you ain't got no money, it's really sad that you wait till a person pass to want some money. Listen to you. I love my siblings. I love my mother and father. But I pray and I ask God, do not let me argue about nothing that is left here on earth. Because guess what? We came here with nothing. Guess what? We're going to leave here with nothing. I go to work every day. My husband go to work every day. We go to work to provide for ourselves. I'm not sitting around here waiting on nobody to die so I can get some money. That's stupid. It's foolishness. It's ignorant. And it's sad. So please do not. And you know what? If you're going through it and you got somebody coming at you, don't go to their level. Don't argue with them. Keep it moving. As long as you know if you're doing what's right. If you're doing the right thing, don't worry about what nobody or anybody else will say. Because unfortunately, today, in these times and days, people are out there killing and hurting people and doing stupid stuff just for money. Just for money. We had this conversation a couple of episodes ago when I say the things people will do for money. It is crazy. It is crazy. And guess what? You can get all the money from their loved one that passed, and you can die tomorrow. Right? Now who gonna get it? It's just stupid, and it upsets me. I'm in a rage right now because I'm dealing with that right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I started to call old girl and cuss her ass out. That's what I said. Cuss her ass out. I wanted to call her every name in the book. I wanted to slander her name. If I could have, I would have met her on the street. I don't even know where she stayed, and went toes and blows. But thank God for the God that's in my husband. Thank God for him being the man of God, being a deacon and standing for something. Because he came to me and he said, babe, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't go there. Don't do it. Because that's a fool, and you will argue with that fool back and forth all day. And y'all, I was in a rage. I had tears in my eyes, and I want to call that bitch, I'm going to say it, and tell her how I felt. Cuss her ass out. That's what I want to do. I was angry and I was enraged. But that's not of, I believe in the Lord and I love him, and that's not of God. You know, anger do not do nothing but get more anger. So I had to listen to my God, pray about it. And I thought it was so awesome that I got up early this morning and read the word, did my devotion, and prayed. Because God knew that something like this was going to happen. He knew it. And he placed my husband in my life to say, babe, don't do that. Don't get on that level. Don't argue with them. And I'm going to tell y'all the same thing. I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you deal with obstacles and people coming at you, talking about you, fighting with you, want to fuss with you, want to curse at you, and you want to do the same thing back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Calm down first. Get your thoughts together. Before you react, take a moment. Sit down. Breathe. Pray. Ask God for patience. Ask God for the willingness to not get angry and get mad. Calm down. And after you calm down, you may feel like, you know what, it ain't even worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my minutes. It ain't worth it. Because after a while, it'll all dwindle away. Because like I said, if you know what you're doing is right, and you know deep down in your heart you have done nothing wrong, and you just been trying to be peaceful and kind, whatever it is the devil trying to do to set you up or trip you up, it will not work. Because what God has for me and what God has for you is for you. The Lord been blessing me way before my uncle passed. While my uncle was in my life, he blessed me time after time after time. So when he passed, I was hurting because he was my friend. He mentored me, he tutored me, he showed me the ways of life. He showed me which directions to take. So I miss him and I'm hurting, but I know there's a God that will comfort me and keep me. So I'm not worried about no haters. I ain't worried about no chicks out there who trying to comfort me. I ain't worried about y'all because with God, no weapons are formed against me shall prosper. I truly believe that. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Please keep the peace. Remember, it's your girl Sharon. I always tell y'all I love y'all all. I even love the people that don't love me. Because guess what? That is of God. That's not me. So I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for doing whatever you're doing. Keep on doing it. I love y'all. I'm just gonna pray right quick. Dear Heavenly Father, I just thank you for this time, God. I thank you for keeping me. I thank you for loving me. I just thank you for who you are. I thank you for being the God that you are and the God that will keep a girl like me who don't deserve it. God, I do not deserve your love. I do not deserve your peace. But dear God, I thank you, dear God. I pray for each and every person who has lost a family member, dear God. I pray for them that you heal and you comfort and you give them what they need, dear God. Just protect and watch over your people, dear God. We love you so much, God. You've been so good, God. And you're going to keep on being good and you're going to keep on blessing. It's not over till you say it's over. It is in your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank y'all. I love y'all. It's your girl Sharon. Hit me. Peace.